it not traditional at feasts to have entertainment? Yes, I think perhaps we should. Some people get to eat for free most of the year round because they are kings. I think we should make someone sing for their supper, or indeed speak for their supper. I wonder if there's any here who might tell a story. Some, I don't know, anyone who might be just a master but have the name Henry. Someone who looks a bit like that chap up there, but older.
You're not suggesting that I should take the role of some troubadour and tell tales or sing songs, are you?
Well, no, indeed, I was going to give you a nice fare, and you could be a troubaritz.
I think the beard may slightly give that away. But
you've not met many trouberitzes.
Would my good King Dave have the old king perform for his pleasure, sir?
I will permit it. This one.
I
think I'm the nose.
Well, I don't know. Perhaps you need not be a long story.
I'm just trying to think of one. I'm just recalling, of course, that King Dave here made his law. I'm sure you were all downstairs and heard King Dave making his law, didn't you? And his law was something.
Don't turn your back on the king!
I'm telling tales, troubadours do that.
Oh, all right.
His law was something on the lines of do not pass wind upon a Tuesday. Well, yes.
A very wise law.
That does bring to mind a little story. An old story I remember being told to me by an old and particularly disreputable old troubadour. It's a story actually that is very fitting for Christmas. It's the story of an old lady who at the feast of Christmas time, upon the feast of Stephen, the day after Christmas Day, upon that day, she is in her old hovel. And there she is, cooking a meagre meal with the few twigs that she has. She hears a knocking at the door. She throws wide the door. There is a man standing in a great robe, a long white beard. Obviously, a saint, for he has that saintly demeanor about him. And she ushers him in and says, "Old man, please do come in and warm yourself by my small fire." The saint comes in, and he sits by the fire, and he warms himself. He says, "Sister, I would die." She looks and says, "Well, I have but a few scraps, a few little bits of rusk, and a few little bits of fat. They are here in my pot, but they are yours. You may die with me." And so they sit down. And the saint eats of this meagre fare, a few rusk, a few little bits of fat. And then he says to the old lady, "Old lady, I am weary." She said, "Well, you may make use of my bed. I have but a few straws upon the floor here. But if you wish, you may lie upon those." And the man lies down, his beard flowing around him, and he falls asleep. And in the morning, he rises. It says to the old lady, "Lady, for what you have done this day, for the way that you have cared for me, I shall grant you this one boon, that whatever you do this day, you shall do, all the livelong day." And then he vanishes out into the snow again. Well, the old lady sits down, thinks about what she has done, and what the saint had said to her. And while she does so, she starts spinning. That is her custom, each day, to spin. Her fingers are old and they are gnarled, and she can spin only about a few feet of thread these days. And as she does so, the fingers become young and supple again, and she spins thread and more, yards and yards of thread, and her fingers are moving as if by magic, and yards of this beautiful golden thread are falling from her fingers, until by the end of the day she has worked all day, and throughout that livelong day she has created an enormous pile of beautiful golden thread. And this she takes and she sells, and she finds that she is now a wealthy woman. Well, this old woman, and the sister was a mean sort, not like the generous old lady. She hears of a good good fortune that has happened to her sister, and she thinks, I would have some of this good fortune myself. And so, come the next Christmas, the sister packs the wicked sister packs the good sister off, and the wicked sister takes possession of the old sister's hovel. The wicked sister's waiting there, waiting to see if the saint will pass that way yet again. And of course, on the stroke of midnight, there is a knocking upon the door. She throws wide the door, and there is the saint standing there, his great white beard flowing around him. She says, come in, please do. I've been hoping you would come. And he comes in and finds an enormous roaring fire in the grate. The sister taking no chances. She has a magnificent fire. She says, come, warm yourself. And what would you like to eat? I've got goose, look, I have swan, I have faggots, look at our glorious feast. And so indeed, the glorious feast is presented to the saint, and he eats of the feast. And then he says, but I am tired, I would have rest now. And the will say, well, I've made up a lovely bed for you. And there a glorious goose down filled bed is waiting for him in the corner. He lies down, he sleeps. In the morning he rises. And the old lady thinks, well, he's going to really reward me now, isn't he? I'll treat him much better than my sister did. So she waits for the boon to be blessed upon her. And the old man, as he goes out, says, your kindness to me, I will grant you this, that whatever you do this day, you shall do all the livelong day. Oh, this is going to be good, thinks the old lady. Right, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got to do something that makes me more money than me sister doing all that thread. Now, I can come up with something better than that. She's thinking about it. Oh, I can't think of anything. Maybe I can make gold coins, and then I can make gold coins all day. Gold coins. I'm sure she's thinking about it. Well, she's had a big fix. The night before, she and the saint, they'd eaten well. That's always a little bit steak. She's a little bit sort of, you are in the morning, aren't you? She said, I know. I'll visit the garden room. I'll visit the jakes. While I'm there, I'll think of something. I always think of something while I'm on the jakes. So she sits down on the jakes. Oh, what shall I do? I know what to do. I can't do that. And she's still trying to think what she can do that could last all the livelong days. Right, okay, so that's it, we're finished now. Yeah, right, no. Oh, no, come on, finish it. Oh, dear. Oh, come on, no. I can't take the finish it. Oh, no. And then she's going to be down an enormous great going out of the jar. Oh, and all he's done it. Oh, dear. Finish it. No. Throughout the entire day, throughout the livelong day, she does a most enormous poo! And all around the house, and all around the fields, and all the way to the town, and all the way back again, until by the end of the day, that's what I've done. All day. I'm wasted it. And there is, of course, good people, a moral to this story. If I could only think of it, I'll tell you. Make it up amongst yourselves. Thank you, good people. Your Majesty.
You like that, didn't you? I thought it was a bit poo. Excellent, that is well. I think that's a delightful story. And I thought, very appetizing, perfect story to tell while a gentleman is dining.
I thought it would please King David.
Well, I think the thing is, I think we perhaps will call it, as it were, a day on that. And of course, we must now celebrate for, of course, what happens when in Feast of Saturnalia when we have a king, a lord of misrulers for the day. So you are very happy, are you not? Now, would you like to abdicate, or you quite like your new position of power?
Abdicate.
It's all right for a little bit, but
It's all right for a little bit. No, I think you should stay with it because, of course, then we will all have a lot of fun.
He's abdicating.
No, I don't think you can. I mean, that's the get out. But of course, the best thing is, as the sun goes down, Saturnalia is sacrifice the king to the pagan.
Hey!
He is burns to the old gods indeed,
Now,
yes.
we may offer here a get-out clause of abdication, but I really don't think you want to take that, do you? Oh, go on. Really, you want to abdicate?
Oh.
All this out now as a result of your selfishness. We could have had sacrifice.
Ask his concubine.
I think for the last time before I remove your crown, would you care to stand up? Hey! He rises.
Give one last cheer in that case.
God save the day!
God save the day.
Right, let's see what happens. We'll remove the crown. Sit yourself down. Everyone may sit down. Let's see what happens. You may rise. Ah, you see.
Not a thing. Not a
Nothing.
thing.
Step down.
Get you
Well
gone.
done, very well done. Do you really want to be sacrificed? Oh, I suppose you got the king. Your Grace, it is not for me to place that upon you.
Any final comments, Your Grace?
Indeed, I shall crown myself, and I shall make merry here. But good people,